folk and new guests. Welcome to the Tegan Muson stream. Welcome to the Burrow. We are now going live. I hope you're all having a fantastic day and have been having an amazing week. And it appears to be a stormy night. We are here with Mina the Hollower's demo, available on Steam. I've been kind of excited about this game, and with any luck, I'll be able to pass the demo. Because knowing me in games like this, I was never very good at them, and I have not played any in quite a while. So it's been some time. Oh, my controller's just dropped out on me. You going to work, little controller? You can do it. Oh no, Pandice, please don't track mud everywhere. I need you to not track mud through my community. My little burrow can't take too much mud. I'll end up making a mess. Yeah, how does the volume sound if I go through a couple of options and listen to all the bleeps and bloops of the classic 8-bit style that this game has been created for and created in? This is literally my first time opening this game, as it is the demo, and I have not played it before. But yeah, the last time I played an 8-bit action-adventure game would have been like the Game Boy Advance Legend of Zelda games, like, oh gosh, what were they called? I really should have looked this up before going live. Link to the Past? I think Link to the Past was the one I played. Yes, I think Link to the Past was the one I played. There we go. But yeah, Minish Cap was another one. I never played Minish Cap. I did want to. The concept of like the whole shrinking got me interested, but I never got round to playing it. My main drop-ins on the Legend of Zelda franchise was Oracle of Time, Majora's Mask, and Link to the Past. And I haven't actually played any of the newer ones either. I should, because they're all really good, but that would involve me actually having free time, which hopefully I will have some. I realise I haven't even sorted myself out yet. So apologies for the moment while I sort out my hair so that you can see me being expressive a bit more. There we go. That's better. Yeah, so we're going to jump straight in with this demo. I have no idea if I'm going to be able to do it or not, but hopefully we'll go in at like like if there's a difficulty level, I'll probably pick the medium, and if I really struggle, I might drop it to easy. But with any luck, I'll be able to do a medium, and that'll be okay. And then if I find the medium super easy, then when it comes to the actual game release, I will try it on a harder difficulty. But I don't even know if there's going to be a difficulty option. They do have lower cases, and it is. There we go. Oh, level 1 weapon, level 1 armor, level 1 potion, health. Ooh. So all I know about this game is it is created by the same creators who made Shovel Knight. Magic? Has it not updated? Does it say I'm playing Magic? Oh, sorry, no. I misunderstood what you meant. Yes, the potion could well mean magic. That would make a lot more sense. And then I've got the little health bar at the top, which currently has 4 bars, but I imagine will get longer, and that's why this top bar is... I am a very silly mouse. My brain's only very little. Yeah, number of deaths is, I'm guessing, or number of defeats is, I'm guessing, what the little green skull is. And then I imagine the yellow little diamond is collectibles. So number of however many of those little diamonds you get, which makes me think that there are hidden collectibles, and that's what those are. And then time played with the little clock. And currently our location is the Tenebrious Sea? I don't know how people want to pronounce that. I also am currently unaware if I'm... Oh, we're going to ignore those sirens going past. Give them a second. Sometimes they like to do a loop around the roundabout. Yep, exactly. I use the little guy defense. The little mouse. Apologies, I'm only a little mouse. Please don't hurt me. Yeah, so I imagine the health bar can get longer. And we can also level up our weapons, armour, and, as Pinky pointed out, very astutely, our magic. We'll try and get as few defeats as possible, and we'll try and get as many of the little secret gems as we can, because I am a hoarder for cheese-coloured or shaped objects. But having not loaded into this game before, I do not know if I or my chat will be in the way of anything. So when we get into game, we will rearrange a little bit. Dear Mina, in the dimming of the tenebrious isle, I write with great unease. 10 years have passed since your ingenious spark generators brought prosperity to our central city of Ozex. Now their light falters, warping the landscape. Baron Lionel, your esteemed patron, has requested your aid. Oh no, it might not be Baron Lionel who's reading this. Who's written this? Your expertise as the creator of these generators and your skill as a hollower will both be crucial, for the issue may be deeper than mere technical faults. We trust in your ability to unravel this mystery and restore the generators. Signed... Oh. With Hope, the Marshal of Ozex. Very nice. The Tenebrious Isle. Oh. Those are very smooth controls. For an 8-bit game, I was expecting it to be like bloop, 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 bloop. But it's like, no, you can just... Oh gosh, I triggered something. Oh. They're knocked out cold. Can I put out fires? I can't put out the fire. They're also knocked out cold. Oh no. What is... Are they just people running around panicking? Ah. Hi Sana! I hope work is going well. Into the bowels of the ship we go. That little fly has a gem. Or a coin? I want to say it's telling me that something is going on above board while I'm down here. But I want to get those coins and I... Oh! Learning! So I can jump over these things. I can't sleep in the hammocks. Hello? Boatswain. What in blazes is happening? Grab a weapon and hold on to your haunches. Why, thank you. Oh, I get to pick my weapon? So we have Whisper and Vesper, a pair of nimble daggers. Mash X to stab in quick succession. Oh. We have Night Star, which is the weapon on the cover. I also realised that I am a little bit in the way. We'll get back to the main menu and then we'll find out where I can sit properly. The main screen, I should say. A crushing mace affixed to a flexible chain. Press X to strike from a distance. We have the Blast Strike Maul. A hammer with explosive force. Hold X to charge up. While charging, move to roll. Huh. I think we're going to go with Whisper and Vesper. I prefer swift attacks. If you want to try the other weapons, do it. Then get yourself topside. And woe be to you if it's the Kraken, lass. Okay. I can move between attacks, but not if I'm attacking too quickly. I am a little bit in the way. Let's just shift myself a little bit. Where can I sit? Here's not in the way too much. Yeah, here looks good. Sit me next to my health bar. And it looks like my chat is in an okay location, so that should be fine. It does mean when text comes up I am going to be more in the way. Huh. It'll be fine. How do the rest of these go? Oh. Okay, so it's a hold and release. And then you can move while you've got it held, but only when it hits the top. You can't move. Oh, you can move while it's charging. Okay, but... oh, okay. You have to strike in the direction you were facing. We'll go with the Night Star, actually. Yeah, we'll go with the Night Star. It's the classic option. Ja. Oh no. I've now spotted that these yellow logs are, well, I can't get back down. Maybe I can get back round. There were yellow logs back there. And they're like the pots in Legend of Zelda. So, spooky. I'm going to be going around smashing all of those. Ah. Ow. Oh. Ow. Ow. Oh gosh. Okay. I did tell you I was not good at these games. Cappy, we've lost control. I didn't get to read what the... Ah. Oh no. Mina, wake up! Wake up! What? Hello? You're still with us? What a relief. How long was I out? Long enough for things to go sideways, miss. Here, Lionel insisted you take these vials. They'll heal you right up. Plasma vial. Stores plasma gained by attacking enemies. Use B to consume it to restore health. Thank goodness. Okay. Well, let's hope that that fight was scripted to be a loss, and that I wasn't just really bad. Three random barrels in the water that make me want to try and jump to them. I am already loving all the sound effects and everything as well. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Why are you smoking? Ah. Ooh. Okay, so we're already coming into a bit of a hostile situation. Oh, it really is classic Legend of Zelda where I can smash grass. Oh. Volt hatchet. Costs 3. Press Y to lob a hatchet in front of you, creating a large shockwave on impact. Yeah. Nice. Okay. I love the sky reflection in the water puddles. Okay, so the hatchet costs pots. I also like that I can burrow. But you only burrow so far. I was about to be worried that he had a shield and be like, oh, he can defend himself, and it's just like, no, you just walk around to the side. Didn't even turn. Okay. Over these walls? No, I have to burrow under them. That makes sense. Oh. Ah, ah, ah.
Hello.
Thank you for the follow, Miri. Yeah. Uh-oh. can't burrow under those walls. Good to know that I can just jump and hit those floating enemies. Uh-oh. Huh. I guess I have to use the shockwave. Okay, that didn't work. I hit the diamond. I just got myself stuck. Well, Legend of Zelda is anything to learn by, you know. I was going to say if any Legend of Zelda is anything to go by, you walk out of the area and then come back in and it resets itself. But it does not. Ah. Okay, note to self. Do not burrow into a chasm. Bone stone. Condensed bones that can't be lost. Spend at shop or reclaim in your underlab. Well, I already need to know what the underlab is now. Okay, so the green skull, as you can see just next to me here, isn't the number of defeats like I thought it was. It's the number of enemies defeated by the looks of it. Okay. Going underneath enemies does not pick them up, which I was hoping. Got to get secrets where I can. Just ran right into that. Yay! Another bone stone. We've got 200 made in bone stone. Okay, that one was higher than the others. Oh, the little sweat droppies when I walk too close to the edge. That would be me as well. Standing too close to an edge that's just like a bottomless abyss and I'm just like, I don't like these. that was close. I almost messed that up. Oh. Yeah. Nice. Oh, so much stuff. Da, 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 da. A gyro dagger? Press Y to throw a spinning dagger that returns like a boomerang. Oh, I can only pick from a Y weapon. Maybe I like the gyro dagger more. Yeah. Spooky. Huh. Oh, we collected enough bones to level up, I think. Hi, Callie. How are you today? What do we want to level up? Store more bone stones safely. Or store more bones safely as bone stone. That increases our stockpile. Or attack, or damage, defense, and sidearms. So the purple is our sidearms, which currently we've got the returning dagger. But I imagine it'll swap as we go. I also just realised that Mina takes out glasses and opens a book to do the level up. But I like the thought of having more storage, so I'm going to go with that one for a couple of levels, I think. Oh no! I got sunburn. Okay. Those guys go very aggressive. Oh. Can't forget secrets. See, now that they've shown me secrets, I'm just going to be trying to bury everywhere. Just to dig around. No. I have to let that whip down from the top, which means I have to get up here somehow, which I guess I do by going round. So I guess I'm going up this way. Mina is going very well. This is like the first little area. I have learnt the mechanics that you can jump and burrow. I have my main attack. I have my special attack, which is a Y, but takes resources, so I don't want to use it up. And I can heal whenever I defeat enough enemies. I get the ability to heal. Ow! Didn't realise he'd be able to hit me off the rope. They're very aggressive. Okay, I can jump over enemies, I just have to be good enough at it. And yeah, in classic Legend of Zelda style, almost every like bush and piece of grass is all destroyable, which then gets you stuff. I have not worked out how to destroy rocks yet, but I'm sure these rocks will be destroyable at some point. Yeah. does work. Hello, flying cat. I almost ran off the edge there. That would have been really bad. I'm worried that these platforms are going to... Rocks will probably break either by being a high level or using a specific weapon like the hammer. Yeah, I thought the hammer probably would do it. But I picked the classic mace. Okay, so hitting these destroys them. So we're going to have to... When they bounce you. I'm glad they reappear though, because I was worried I messed that entire thing up. Boing! Oh, whoops. Don't mind me, just getting lost immediately. Whee! Da, da, da. I'm also really liking the music. Okay, I can bounce their shots back. Phew. Oh. I should have just done a standing jump. Oh, I've got to go back round now. Oh no. Okay, so initial impressions. I'm really enjoying this game. Because it's been a long time since I've played a game like this. Oh, I just noticed the little like sailing animation. When I get flown, I just do like a little whee. That's very cute. Oh no! Oh. I thought these were like vents that were going to like explode or something. They're respawn points. That makes me a lot less worried about them now. Because I stepped on one right near the beginning and I was like, oh no, can't step back over it because otherwise I'll be exploded into the air or something. I do not like these knights. They are very mean. Yeah. Okay, but I did lose some stuff. Is it still here? No. I guess that's what I lost. Hmm. I need to use my returning dagger more, because the returning dagger will work well against them, I feel. Ah, ah. Bully. Yeah, so the bones don't recover, but the bushes do. Okay. Just had the sudden thought. Yeah. I'm back to fight you again. Oh, nice. My little book and glasses. 900 is my current. Can I upgrade it again? Oh, it costs it costs 900 to upgrade it. It's not that 900 is my storage, it costs 900. So I definitely want to do the Bonestone upgrade every time I have the availability to. Then that gives me the option to keep upgrading. I am getting hit a fair amount, so maybe I should increase my defense. Oh. Okay, purple one jumps. And is tougher. Oh, I need a key to get you there. Oh, that's what was through there. Huh. Okay. Well, there's the key. Did I need that axe to do this? How do I get back out? How do I get out? I can't pick that guy up. Hello? I'm stumped. Do I go this? He's a person to talk to. I thought he was an enemy and of a different colour, and he was brown because he was immobile. That is not the case. Wait, I am not your enemy. I am with Lionel's guard. Throne and his conspirators attacked us. They blew up the spark generators. Flames, destruction and everything. I barely made it out alive. And how do I make it out of here? Game, I'm stuck. I'm... I genuinely do not know how to get out of here. Do I smash this? No. Thanks, Trooper. I'm really gonna see it, aren't I? That slick hollower trick where you burrow under stuff, then release A to go soaring. Yeah, you sure are. I knew about this the whole time. God, I'm glad these tutorials were here to help be so helpful. How do I even... Oh. How do I even get to that side? Oh, I should have left the rock, shouldn't I? Huh. I have nothing to do that with this side because I destroyed the piece of grass. Nope, I have no way out. I have no way of... Look at... I couldn't see how to get out of that, so... I did mess it up, and then didn't mess it up, and then did mess it up again. So there we go. We're learning. We're learning. Well, that's what I'll pretend it is. It's all just a learning experience. Okay. I get too hurt, I genuinely lose the permanent health. Oh dear. Now I did preface at the beginning that I was not good at these games and hadn't played them in a while. That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. No, it's not even an excuse, that's just me being honest and saying that I'm not good at these games. Which I am clearly not, because I am losing on the first level. But we're going to get there. We're going to get through it. And I am actually thoroughly enjoying it. Where is it? Oh. Sure. So we do upgrade everything, one after another. Right. Going that way just gets me round to that chest. Hello, spooky cat. Doodle doodle doo. So I guess this is the correct way. Wait, did I go through that door the other side? Yeah, I did. That was that little room where I got the gem. Yep. Time to do this again. I do prefer the dagger. Wait, I can't burrow under that? Is it the enemy? Am I meant to use the enemy to... Yep, you're not my enemy, you want to throw another cloud, the spark generators were attacked, you better get it out alive. Throne totally raised OSEC. You know, set it on fire. I'm not setting foot out of this up in that mess. But how do I get out? Because I need to get up there. No. I managed it. Oh. Okay, we're not doing very good. Struggling quite a bit. That's not how a key works. Oh dear. Okay, the key just went in cog side down and then spun around. I'm never going to be able to get this correct. There must be a different way of doing it. There must be a different way of doing it. Surely. Not a fan of these nights. Not a fan. And they're still like really early on enemies. So I'm very worried about what's coming up later. Okay. Well, they hit me down the hole, so... Oh, that was silly. Meow. 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 Well, he walked into that one, which was kind of him. Because I was going to mess that up again. Oh. Nope. How on earth do I get over here? Can anyone else see a way to get over there? Because I managed it once and could not tell you how. Oh. Ow. Okay. And that's the last upgrade of level 1. Ow. I should have been up that enemy first. Oh. Nope. I can't get the timing right. That's how I managed it before, is you wait till it goes white and then you like launch yourself. Oh, okay, I just need some gap from the edge, I guess. But oh, I was getting there. I'm learning. Okay. Where? Just learn to not get stuck in the pattern of swinging weapons around. Sneaky sneak. Sneaky, sneaky, sneak. Oh yeah, using the dagger of returning and then hitting the dagger of returning to make it go out again is the easiest way I've found to beat the knights. Which means we genuinely are learning, because the first knight just killed me straight off and I was like, oh. And then I was in a bad spot. It's more learning the enemies than learning anything else. Good spot for practicing. Oh. Oh, not quite far enough. Because that's it, you get to the white bit and then you have to be launching yourself off the edge as you let go. Which is difficult. Hi, Lucy. Thank you very much. And thank you for the luck. Oh, gosh. Nope. But I did not get back to where I lost the bones before, so... Ooh. Hello. Me? Lady. The ship. I fled down here, miss. Is this your hideout? Not exactly. This is a Hollower's underlab. We can rest here. That geyser will take you back up. I like that. Oh, she sits. I just have a nice sit in the hot tub and relax myself. Equip trinkets. I have no trinkets. I only have the Night Star. So you can collect the other weapons as you go, I guess. Yes. Oh, is that me converting my permanent points into temporary points? I don't know if that was a smart idea or not. Okay, I can't juggle it forwards. I've leveled up while flying. Okay. Well, I'm getting better at doing this specific area because I've done it so many times now. Because I can't get past it. It's okay, we'll get there eventually. Okay. Right, so the enemies hit you on the red health, which then lowers your red health down, but if you use the item, the vial, plasma vial, that you get from defeating enemies, you can then regain back up to where the orange health is. But the orange health gets hit down by falling. So falling into like holes and things like these. I need to relax more. Oh. 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 That was close. Whoops. Sit in the fire, please. Thank you. I'm really enjoying the music as well. Oh, I did that last time. Ow. Whoops. Okay. I couldn't get up to that bit, but I could do this area. Oh! Very. Huh. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh. Glad that it brings you back in on a point where you can get out. Oh. Ah. my god, why do I keep not turning around? Eh. Now the worrying part is I'm full on... Oh, so those little flowers that I keep picking up restore the orange health. So that's very useful, knowing that there is an option to restore orange health somewhere. But to restore red health I would need to use a plasma vial. And my plasma vial is not full because I have not killed enough enemies. My ship crashed. It was attacked. Everyone's gone. I must reach Osek. Could you help me, please? Could you help, please? The door shut. This door stays shut. I think you'd best keep moving. Oh, shucks. You know, here, take these bones. Might buy you something, if there's anything left out there. Thank you. Oh, and then these are open. Ah! Okay. Okay, we can do it this time. We can get there. We need to get that spark back there. Do, 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 do. Ba, 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 ba. good at this. Specifically the jumping gaps. I'll get there. I'll get there eventually. I'll learn to do better. Hitting fire and then falling into the hole is not good. Look, I gave you the bones to spend. Now get going or you'll bring those traitorous guards down on us. Give me one more bone. Okay, let's put it up there. Okay. Oh, my underlab. Now that I know what it is, my wonderful, wonderful underlab. You've come back to me. Okay. I'm just going to ignore that enemy. Can't even hit straight. Okay. Queensbury crypt. Oh, too many bats. Ah. Ah. First boss? We found the first boss. How do I beat these bats? Oh, okay. I swing at them when they come at me. Not jumping for that. can read the sign. So east is Queensbury Crypt, west is Knox Bayou, and south is Bone Beach. Well, this is the only route I can go, so I guess we're fighting this guy. Oh my god. He's so aggressive. He's so incredibly aggressive. Okay. We're not going to get the 900 back yet, because I need to beat that guy. So until I can beat that guy... Until I can beat the Hulk Trooper, I can't really be affording to... Yeah, until I can beat the Hulk Trooper, I can't really be affording to spend a bunch. Yeah, I can't be affording to take out my stockpile, because if I can't beat him, then it's just a waste. Okay. That's not what I meant to do. Ugh. How do I beat him? I did do a quick barrow thing there for a second when I was fighting him, but I did not know how I did it. Yeah, I have no idea how I quick barrowed. And trying it out while I'm surrounded by fire is probably not the best idea. Guess we go in and try again. Like, I want to be able to sit and observe him for a bit. I know he has the jump. So if I get too far from him, he jumps at me. I don't even know how to beat him. Like, oh gosh. Okay, ignore the bats. No point paying attention to some bats when I can't even beat the boss. So we'll just ignore them. Just grab that. Come in here. Ugh. He like slides at me, it's the worst. I don't... Okay, so my trick against the little knights is to juggle the returning dagger at them. But that doesn't work against this guy because he doesn't get knocked by the dagger. Like the dagger hitting him barely phases him. He's so tall. I'm gonna trial and error smash my way through this fight until I figure out how to beat him. That bat interrupting me lost me one attack to watch how this boss fights. Silly bat. Silly second bat. Ow. Ow. That was silly. Okay. He's literally beating me up already. How do I beat this? I thought I was figuring it out. So, just so everyone's aware, this is my equivalent of a Dark Souls game where it's just a genuine, like, nice action adventure. And I'm getting stumped by the first boss. Because I'm genuinely so lost. I hit him. I hit him a couple of times. That's a start. That's better than I did every previous attempt. Oh. Uh-oh. That was a waste. Oh. Okay, I'm getting attacks in. So he does like the 3 swings, but he can pause between each of them. But when he does his 3rd swing, it's the bigger one that he slides with. And after that one, he needs to pause, which means I can hit him. And I think that's why I need to juggle the... Okay. He took the spark again. I'm not gonna lie, I am loving this game. I'm bad at it, but I'm enjoying it thoroughly. Got to make sure I take my dagger in with me. See that? I just slid backwards. I'm learning how to avoid his swing, but I can't avoid his swing and him at the same time because he slides mid-attack, which is something I can't do. Like, I'm not allowed to slide when I attack, but for some reason he's fine to just attack and slide and go all over the place. Oh. I beat him! I want to go back and get the rest of the stuff now. that. You're gonna... I'll just keep going. They're not dropping any bones or anything, so I don't really need the rest of this. But I beat him. One boss down, I guess. This is where I find out that wasn't even a proper boss. We made it to the city centre. And brought my underlab with me. Thank you, Callie. It is Mouse Souls. This is Mouse Souls for me. I should go read the sign again. I'm so... East is Queensbury Crypt. West is Knox's Bayou. South is... Was that south or is that north? South is Bone Beach. Sorry. I had stuff in the way of that corner of the screen. Which I should really move. I should really make it so I can see the whole of my screen. Okay. Which one sounds more interesting to people? Queensbury Crypt, Knox's Bayou, or Bone Beach? But are we not south of the city? Is this not south? Is this north? Hello? Return to your home now. Return to your home now. They just said the same thing. Okay. Oh. Ha! Did you see that? I cut that traitor down. I did see it. They're all just going to say return to your home now. Except the special ones. Radiant Manor is beyond here. Access is restricted. Wait, a letter from the Marshal of Ossex. Sorry, that could easily be forged. Okay. This area is clear. Move along, miss. Sure. Six spark generators. Queensbury Crypt. Ooh, these are the 6 areas then. So Queensbury Crypt, Knox's Bayou, and Bone Beach are the ones that I can reach from here, I guess. And then there's Septemberg, Astral Orrery, and Frozen Train Yard. When all 6 spark generators are restored, Ossex will shine bright once more. Return to your home now. Wait. I was just thinking, wait, can't I burrow under these guys? The answer is yes, yes I totally can. Nom 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 nom. Reminds me of Hyrule Castle, where I walk around destroying their entire garden to be like, give me stuff. Well, I love from even just playing the demo, I've already improved some. That is a long jump. Like, I've already improved because I can clear the 2-piece gap now. Oh, no, I like my returning dagger. I didn't really make a good use of the axe when I had it. So I'll stick with my dagger. There's also no music here, which I've just registered. 1. Well, I've destroyed everything here. He stood up on a balcony of some sort, I think. I guess we go inside. Hello, fancy tiger person? Just cat person, I think. He looks like a tiger from the 8-bit sprite. Mr. Fergus.
Good evening, Mina. Been a while, hasn't it? Master Lionel will be delighted to see you.
I bring my underlab indoors with me.
Excuse me, miss. This area's off limits. The ribbon cutting is to your left.
Oh. Do. Me and Mirror Me get to have a little dance. Ribbon cutting is to our left. Okay, well, maybe I want to go to my right and see what's through here first. Nothing is the answer. I can burrow indoors, but I can't burrow past them. Or maybe I just can't burrow upstairs. Hello. Dandy.
I invested in OSEC early. Events like these reassure me I made the right call.
Shadow.
Ribbon cutting? I'm just here for the snacks, lady.
It's my bulldog voice. This parrot guy. Cicero. I can't see the stage! Out of my way! The little gnome guy. Pauper.
I'm here in protest. This city doesn't need an orphanage, it needs stronger guards.
He's here at the ribbon cutting in protest. He's not supporting it, he's just... Oh, a little cute rabbit villager? I always call them a rat villager. I think they're like a little rabbit. But then they've got a long tail. Is that a long tail? I can't tell. Might be a little bag. I love ribbon cuttings. I'm so excited. Socialite.
What a wonderful ceremony.
Labourer.
Please don't bother me. I don't want to miss anything.
Look at these two big guys in the middle. Seafarer.
We're Lionel's biggest fans. My brother's number 2 and I'm number 1.
I'm pretty sure he's going to say the other thing. Yep.
We're Lionel's biggest fans. I'm number 1 and my brother's number 2.
He told me the opposite.
Madam, I've heard commotion outside. I heard some commotion outside. Is something going on back in town?
It's Lady! Wait. Wasn't she a ghost in my underlab? Did she die in this ribbon cutting ceremony and I got a little sneak peek by accidentally going to the lab too quickly because I died too quickly? Lionel is always building wondrous new facilities for our town of Osek. He makes me believe in a brighter future. Town's possum. I love that little picture. That's kind of great. Sorry, I'm just gonna... You all need to witness the full glory that is the town's possum. There we go. Full glory that is town's possum. With their little bonnet on and everything. I'm so close to the stage, I can smell Lionel's cologne. He smells amazing, as expected. So Lionel's a big deal. He is also a big lion man, that makes sense. Aproner? What kind of a title is Aproner? Oh, God, she also doesn't have a picture. I guess that's because it's demo. How kind of Lionel to construct an orphanage wing in his own home. He always puts others' needs first. Oh, that's Madam again? There's two madams.
I'm here to see the new orphanage. It's a comfort knowing my kids would be cared for if I died on the job.
Little bit morbid, but okay. And yes, I am going to talk to every single person I come across. L. I travelled all this way from Bone Beach to watch Lionel speak. He's a master orator. So eloquent. So inspiring. I'm glad. Another town's possum, yay! Lionel's such a wonderful leader. I would defend that man with my life.
Me too.
I need to get through. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. I want to get through to speak to the other lady, please. Thank you. Lionel made eye contact with me earlier. You're jealous, aren't you? Fellow.
Look at this place. Osek just keeps getting bigger and better.
What a great group of people.
Oh. With this, we open not just a house, but a home. A promise of a brighter future for those in need. Wait. It can't be. Mina? After all these years, please, you must join me up front.
Lionel? We must speak at once. It's dreadful. The whole town.
Now, let's not keep our guests in suspense. Meet the brilliant mind behind the spark generator. Mina the Hollower.
Thank you.
Her invitation has led us here to this moment. The Osek Orphanage Wing is officially open. Welcome all.
And then he runs off immediately. I also didn't speak to these two. The kid. I've always wanted to hold a big ribbon. It's a sea urchin and a kid because they are a goat. Oh dear.
Wow, now orphans like me have somewhere to go.
Oh, big chandeliers. Well, Lionel. It walked me round to the front rather than turning round. Lionel, you don't understand. A monster ripped through us. The crew, everyone. And the city is in flames.
My dear, please breathe. I'm truly sorry. I assure you the guards under my command will restore order to Tenebris. Here you will be safe, Mina. You're not alone anymore. And don't worry about the generators for now. Take a moment while I finish up here. When you're ready, I'll be waiting in the main square.
He gave me full permission to go snooping. The town's possum's up here. Now we have two heroes. Lionel and Mina make me proud of Osek. Oh yeah. Lionel's clearly planned this entire thing and has caused it himself. There's a little stuffed mouse. Hello. Oh, I can't talk to her. I can only hit her. Wow. And I can go literally digging around under their beds. Can't talk to this weird little gnome child either. I'm the big hero. What do? I dig around in children's orphan wing rooms to steal all the bones? And break houseplants? Big hero.
So you designed the spark generators. I suppose I should thank you.
I mean, you can. If you want to. I guess everyone's going to say something different now. Oh, no. She said the same stuff. Okay, everyone who didn't walk up there says the same thing. Yeah, they do. Hello?
I didn't realise you would be involved in the ceremony. Master Lionel certainly favours you, doesn't he?
Yeah, he really does. I guess I'm going back out into the courtyard.
Stop! Hollower!
Oh, hi Throne. I'm guessing this is the villain. Apparently. Also notably in the same colour as... No, was Lionel in blue? Lionel was in blue, right? Out of my way. No one will stop me from... Oh, sorry, he's a bat folk, isn't he? A little bat person. What voice should I give a bat person? Out of my way. No one will stop me from ridding Tenebrous from those wretched generators. You think I'm afraid of you? Flapping your little wings at me? You seem to have no idea what you're up against. Big talk for a city-burning conspirator. Such a haughty mouse. Let's hear how loud you squeak. He's got a lot of health. Yeah. Oh. Oh, he did more than... Eh? Oh, okay. Okay. This is why this is here. To spawn me right outside the boss fight. So yeah, the other one was a mini-boss. The guard guy was a mini-boss. And I struggled so much with him. Because I was not expecting anything, and the arena in comparison to the guy was huge. The guy was massive, the arena was tiny. And then in this it's like, okay, it's a smaller arena with a... It's a bigger arena with a smaller enemy. I just need to be careful about some stuff. Ah. I ran into that one. only just missed me. There you go. See, he was nowhere near as difficult as the mini-boss. Nice, that was the demo. 19 deaths. Well, that demo was incredibly fun. I had an absolute blast. And it took us to our break. So that was amazing. I had a great time. I think we're going to go for a break now. That makes sense. I think, maybe? 3 o'clock? We did only start at 1. Maybe it isn't time for a break. Well, yeah, that was incredibly fun. I played for about 2 hours. Bones collected 3,992. It does seem like a really cool game. I will definitely be playing it when it comes out in full. I guess before we go for a break, I can mention a little bit of some of the upcoming plans and things. So, there is a concept for a video, possibly a series that I'm planning to do. I'm still trying to work out the details and like the intricacies and like who it's going to involve. But it's a bit of a weird concept, and I'm curious to see what people think. So given that I've got a few viewers on at the moment, I would love to see what your input is, and feel free to post it in the burrow, feel free to shoot me messages on Blue Sky or on Discord directly. The general concept. Well, first off, I will tell you that I'm going to call it Sound Off, or Sound Off is the working title that I've got going for it. It originally started when I watched one of KO's streams, who is another person represented by another streamer represented by our lovely Pinky, who is a fantastic manager. So thank you very much, Pinky, for everything you've done for me. I will be mentioning something that is coming up that you have helped me to do. So, Sound Off is the working title that I'm going with. And I'm kind of broaching the subject with KO at the moment. The general idea started off with just, when I tuned into KO's stream, she was making all sorts of just little like thinking noises. And that's the sort of thing I do when I'm on my own. So I don't do it on stream as much, but it's a lot of just like while I'm sitting and thinking, I'll just be going do 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 bop bop. Or just like just making odd little noises that I just sort of do to myself. I've been trying to avoid doing them on stream, but I feel I should embrace it more. I feel that it is just a thing that I do, and therefore, now that I know other people do it, and other streamers do it on stream, just as a thing, I feel I should embrace it, and therefore I came up with the idea of having a sound off. Oh, my cat noise. I'm not a cat though, I'm a mouse. But yeah, so the concept started because I was watching KO's stream and she was just making lots of like little random noises. Like there was a couple of animal noises in there, there was a couple of just random like little tunes just from like popping noises, and then she did like a little bit of beatboxing, and it made me want to just have a stream where we just sit and make weird noises at each other, and I thought that would be a very funny idea. And then the more I thought about it, the more I've jumped on the idea that like I could actually make this a thing. and there is a possibility to format it so that it's entertaining for everyone to watch. Hence, sound off. We're going to have a sound off where this is what I'm going to try and convince Kaio to do. And then at some point, if it goes really well and it is popular, then we can potentially bring more people in to be like, you now get to come in as a guest and have a sound off against your choice of me or Kaio. Or both. We can all collectively have a sound off. But so my brain has then been working out how this would work. And being like, we work it into like categories. So we have like the typical beatboxing battle back and forth. Because I can make a bunch of weird noises that I can kind of turn into beats. So that was where my brain went first, was just like, you could make it a beatboxing battle where you just make a noise at the other person and they have to try and imitate it back at you. And it's who can mimic the other one's noises the better. And then from that, I was then like, and then you could break it down to like categories where you could just be like, animal noises. Who can make the best cat meow, the best dog bark, the best mouse squeak, the best snake noise, like all these different things. And then I thought about like just the different ways you could break down just making sounds at each other and turn it into like almost a little competition that we can then have guests come in, like if it becomes popular and if we get a lot of support for it, that we could have guests come in and make sounds at us. It's a weird concept, but I'm weirdly fixated on it, and now I'm like, I need to make this a thing. So I'm going to be pestering Kaio about it. So Kaio, if you're watching, you better be ready to be pestered, because it's going to happen. I'm going to be pestering you, being like, please make this a thing. Yeah, and that's something that is hopefully coming down the line. The other announcement that I wanted to mention before we go on break, which actually I could talk longer about sound off if people wanted. The other thing I wanted to mention, that the wonderful VTuber Pinky, who was in the chat, might still be in the chat. If you're in there, Pinky, hi. Pinky gets all her clients together and throws them out into events. And the event that is coming up, if I just quickly jump to... I remember the name of the event, but not the name of the charity, and that's not good of me, because I had this issue the other day where I was like, I know the event, the charity is being blank from my brain. Gamers Outreach. Gamers Outreach is the name of the charity, and they are doing the VTuber Summer Slam. It is a streamathon between June the 25th to June the 29th. So next week. And I have the entire time free. There is already plans about certain things to do, but I will be streaming from 25th to 29th and trying to raise some money for Gamers Outreach. So I would definitely love it if people could tune in and contribute whatever you can to a fantastic cause to help people in bad situations, to kind of have a bit of escapism into gaming. And genuinely it is a really good cause. So I would love if all of you could support, or any of you who can chip a bit in could support. But that will be something that will be coming up next week. So yeah, those are my little announcements. I'm trying to make sound off a thing. We've got the VTuber SummerSlam coming up next week, where I will be collaborating with a bunch of people if possible. We might try and get sound off to be part of that, but obviously we haven't made graphics or anything for it, and part of me feels like if we just wing it on the first one, it won't be as impactful, and therefore we might need like at least some kind of background graphic. So I might be working on that next week. Over the next week I might be making up something to post on my Blue Sky to show that I'm going to be in the VTuber SummerSlam and what I've got planned, and then something for the sound off whenever that happens. If Caillou does agree to be in it and wants to do it over the SummerSlam, that would be amazing, but I make no promises. I just promised that I will make it happen at some point in the future. As for Mina the Hollower. The full game releases in October. I don't remember when exactly. Let me just quickly check Steam. The full game releases... It's on my wish list. Come on, where are you? There we go. The full game releases on the 31st of October. So, in 4 months, the game unlocks, and I will then be purchasing it. And then in November, we will be playing it and playing the full release. So, don't worry for the channel. We've still got plenty of other things to do. Like, I do have a second part to this stream. Don't worry. It is another mouse-themed game. If anyone has heard of it, it's called Backpack Hero. It's another mouse game that I have never played before. And it seems to have a similar vibe of like you're a mouse character, you're a somewhat anthropomorphized mouse who goes on an adventure. But it's more about inventory management as far as I can tell. Hence Backpack Hero. Which seems interesting. So that's going to be what I'm doing on the second half of this stream. So if you're interested in checking out Backpack Hero, I will be doing that. I think that's all the announcements I had. Stuart Little, exactly. Stuart Little. You walk in with your big backpack and you stomp around and you fight some enemies and walk out with stuff. But yeah, I had a fantastic time playing Mina the Hollower. Ooh, we get to... there's more stuff. Unearth the secrets of Tenebrous Isle. Meet and defeat a cast of unforgettable weirdos. Traverse a handcrafted world in any order. Ooh, so it's kind of open world. I also like that, I assume going down on the left-hand side is the cast of unforgettable weirdos. Oh, Elle's there. Hi, Elle. And there's there's a bunch of the people that were just at the fair. Little jester guy, that looks interesting. Oh, little pink mouse. It's the orphan. Oh, the little lizard guy. And a fishman? Okay, I like this cast of unforgettable weirdos already. And then there's a bunch of items going up on the right-hand side that I assume are special weapon variants. Or they might just be random items in the game. There's a mushroom, there's a pot, there's a gem, there's like some raking talon thing. Oh, scarf. An alcohol jug, moonshine, a little green spider, a bubble, a shoe, a rabbit skull, a teapot, a little mandrake sprout. Cool. Collect 100 plus trinkets, tools, and upgrades. Become Mina the Hollower. And it shows her with the 3 weapons and then her doing the little research. Well, that was amazing. We can watch the little intro again. Because you guys didn't get to see this the first time. And there's the generators. See, Lionel's clearly not an evil guy. Lionel's very much going to turn out to be the villain. We can already tell. But it's getting there and finding out how he reveals himself that'll be the interesting part. Oh, and then there's Throne. Whoosh. Oh. And then that's the menu, which is why you could hear the lightning during my own little intro. Well, yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in for the first half of the stream.